Alright, hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy V, in what will probably be a little longer video because of the content of it. The battle with X-Death. But before I even get started, first and foremost, I suddenly feel a need to somewhat apologize for my vulgarities in the last video. A little late for that, I imagine, since that video is already done, but I'm sorry. Most of the times it don't bother me. I wouldn't have been able to tolerate RPGs this long since 1989 in the first Dragon Warrior Dragon Quest game. If I... But every once in a while, like just earlier today in the last video, I see battles like that and it just... And that's why I usually don't play RPGs on hard mode. Draconian mode on Dragon Quest games and whatnot. Because 9 times out of 10, to me, it just seems like the battles are more difficult because they just spam status ailments. And unless your party members have some armor or accessory item that renders them immune to those ailments, well, 90% of the times you're jolly well screwed. Yeah. Difficult by default. But I was thinking about this between videos during the break just now, and that could actually be an interesting subject for conversation in the comments. What for you constitutes a fair difficulty increase in RPG games? Spamming status ailments? I mean, I guess if you have more patience for that than I do, but yeah. Again, that's why I generally stay away from hard mode. I get enough of that crap in the last video, that battle there. Anyways, stop you. Dude, I'm gonna kill you. Or at least try to. Granted, again, this battle, I didn't have time to heal up, so hopefully I don't need to. Otherwise, I may be walking into a battle I can't win. You know, he's actually got a good point. He hasn't told us what he's planning yet. What do you mean by that? Understand what? Okay, he's not... Oh, wait a minute! Oh, great. Here we go again with this crap. Wait a minute! You're supposed to tell us your plan! I mean, come on, it's not just video games, but movies and whatnot. The villain always tells you their plan. Okay, we're not doing much. Okay, that's better. Oh, Barsh is gonna die. Oh, great. What? Can't re... Well, that sucks. Can't bring him back. Well, that's just great. He dead. Alright. Actually, probably gonna regret this, but see, like some final bosses? Nope, okay. I guess he's not undead. Okay, come on. Oh, you get 2 attacks per turn, huh? Okay, how did you miss that? He's like 10 times bigger than we are. How did you miss a target that big? Okay. Oh, it sucks that Bart's died, but... Well, game over. And now for the ending. What about him? Oh no. Not again. Okay, so what does that mean? We're all screwed, huh? Some ending. And we all died. I guess we got the bad ending. And yes, by the way, don't try to post comments about it. I do know what's going on here. As usual, I'm just playing dumb to avoid spoilers. I have played this game many times, whether it's the PS1 Anthology version, Game Boy Advance, or the more recent Pixel Remaster. Either way, I have played this game multiple times. Again, just playing dumb to avoid spoilers. So don't try to correct me in the comments, please. Your comment will be deleted as soon as I see it, if you try. What? Wait a minute, we're back. How did we get back home? I mean, if you remember many videos ago, we left here to go to Gallup's World, quote unquote. How did we get back here? What? Yeah. Back to the area where the game began. Okay. Oh, we're home. Oh yeah, that's right. Of course, that was several videos ago. Ferris, real name, Sarissa. Or, like I said many videos ago, in the PS1 anthology version of the game, her birth name was Salsa. Which again always made me. Okay, are we talking about a princess or taco seasonings? Thanks, game. No, I want a taco with extra salsa. I mean, Okay, bad joke there, but you get the idea. Oh, banquet. Okay. Time to party, I guess. The bad guy is defeated. Things seem to be back to normal. I mean, there is still the question of how we ended up back here from Gallup's world, but okay, fine. Okay. um, Bart's is suddenly developing a crush there. Wait a minute. I thought he had it in, so to speak, for Lena. Now all of a sudden, he doesn't know how to make up his mind which girl he likes, I guess. All right. Can we do anything here? Nope. Just watch the ending. Where's she going? I guess she's not much for parties. Okay, fine. Oh, we can't get in there to talk to the... Dang it! Wanted to talk to Lena. Or Ferris, either one of the two. No, I'm not a dancer, sorry. Alright, fine, I guess I go out and talk to Cryo. At least that was her name in all of the other versions of the game, including the more recent Pixel remaster, but... Gallup is dead, unfortunately. Him and his amnesia that he finally did recover from, but yes. Of course, that in and of itself is also, like I commented on in many videos in the early going of this playthrough, all too common crutch in storytelling. I have amnesia, can't remember anything. Then suddenly, oh, I remember everything. Smell the mold on that one. Go where? Oh yeah, that is a good point. One that I've already mentioned twice on this video already. How did we end up back here? I mean, we had to power up those 4 warp points and go out of our way to even get to Gallup's world in the first place. And then it was insinuated that it was a trip of no return. That once we left, we'd never be able to come back here. Now all of a sudden we're here again anyways. Something weird is going on here. I guess we do have to look into this. Yeah, we'll just let them have their fun. Hopefully there's no enemies now that the main villain is gone. Like spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Like the ending in a lot of Dragon Quest games after the final villain is defeated. You can either warp right back to the starting point, Tantagel or Middenhall, and talk to the king there, or go walk around the world talking to everybody else, and in the meantime, all of the enemies are gone. Hopefully this is like that, because I only have half of my party, and by the way, okay, insta revive for bards who died during the X-Death battle, but oh yeah, what bridge? What river to the west? Okay, granted, it's been a while since I've been here to this part of the world, but what river to the west? I don't read. Okay, you two, stop horsing around. Let's go. Okay. Again, hopefully there's no random battle since I only have half of a party here. That wasn't this here before? I mean, we went to, if I'm not mistaken, we went this way to get to that cave that led to the village of Tulle way back when at the start of the game. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even think there was a river here at that point. Granted, I have to either go back and watch that video or look up a photo screen cap image of the world map, but yeah. I don't think there was a river here back then. So that being the case, we're back, but things seem slightly different. Oh, hello. Who? Oh, okay. Ugh. Oh, so he's got a wife chocobo, okay, and kids. Oh, he's got a family now. Have we been away that long? Seriously, within the story of the game, how long were we away? He had time to find out. Okay. Oh, we could cross rivers without bridges now. Okay. Okay. Now I know this landmass is a little different. I don't recall this whole area being here before. And again, yes, I do know exactly what's going on here, so yeah. Don't try to be smart in the comments. Okay, I'm going the wrong way apparently. Okay, this wasn't here. This opening wasn't here before. If you wanted to get here before, you had to go loop around. And, that doesn't lead to nothing. Okay, or lead to anything. Um, Nothing up that way. Oh, there's one of the partial exits to that cave that we went through at the start of the game. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't there ocean up here before? Because we came out that early in the game, like in video 1, maybe video 2, we came out of that first cave through that there and saw a ship sailing through. Turned out that it was Ferris coming home, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, things are definitely different around here. Hey, there's my airship. Ooh, right where we left it too. Except for that warp portal thing that led to Gallup's world is no longer there, but dang it, I want to get down to my airship. Damn, the game won't let me. Crap. Oh, the village of Tool. Can we go in? Okay, this is still an expert of what? Well, wait a minute. What are we talking? An expert of what? What are we talking about here? Mimic. Ribbons. We don't have either one of those yet. What are you talking about? Okay. Dude. Blah, blah. Yak, yak, yak. Never mind. Let's just get on with the story. Since I do know, well, not exactly where I'm going, but I do remember the gist of it, so to speak. I think it's just right down here. This little narrow passageway leading south, I think is going to trigger the next sequence. Yep. Ooh. Oh, great. We're stuck. Sure, blame him. Okay, what's this? Hey, wait a minute. This isn't Final Fantasy IV. What? We're gonna get the Demisian Sand Pearl to save Rosa here? I mean, what? This is wrong game, dude. This isn't Final Fantasy IV. We're not trying to get the item from him to save Rosa. I mean, okay. Good that they made that an easier battle since, again, we're missing half of our party. Okay, now what? Can we warp out of here through that? Nope. Okay. Oh, great. I'm stuck here. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, who's doing that? What? Okay, whoever's doing that is being a jerk. They're taunting us with that rope. Yeah, see, as soon as we get close, they lift it up. Like, you want it. You want this, don't you? Well, too bad. You can't Okay, remind me if I ever do get back out of here. When I find who's doing this, remind me to slap him upside the head. What? What air? Dude, I don't even know who the hell you are. How can I apologize? What? Okay, you're gonna stop. Okay, good. When I get up there, I'm gonna kick your butt, whoever you are. Oh, it's you. Dude, we couldn't do much about it. Whatever. Why'd you leave your big festivities? Your big celebration party? Ah, okay. I suppose not. She's been a pirate leader most of her life. Okay, well, we got three of our party members now. Now we're only missing Lena. Okay, was this cave here before? Okay, this is just getting weird. Okay, where are we now? What? Again, was this cave here before? Wait a minute. Is this what I'm thinking? Okay, if this is what I'm thinking it is, how did it get here? It was in Gallup's world. We had to have the submarine to dive underwater to get here. Yep. Okay, what the hell is going on here? This is supposed to be in Gallup's world underwater. Something very weird is going on here. Worlds merging back into one. Huh? What? Okay, that would explain how he's here in this world and how this cave in general is here now. That would explain what Extet was talking about before we kicked his ass. About returning the world to its original state, or whatever his exact dialogue was. Yeah, which brings us to the question like the bottom line of that text dialogue box now states. If these worlds were once one, why were they split to begin with? What the hell? The power of the void. What? The Twilight Zone. I mean, the void. I mean, Inu, Ino, and Is he supposed to be like the true villain of the game? X-Death is just his stooge or something? I mean, what? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they did that in RPG or video games in general. I mean, I won't mention any specific games to avoid spoilers for those games, but yeah. Wouldn't be the first time in video game history where the villain that was said to be the final boss throughout the entire game turns out to be just a henchman stooge for the true villain. Yeah. 12 legendary weapons. Okay. Oh, of course, we're getting back to that stale old idea, the crystals. If the crystals break, we're all screwed. Yeah. Again, Final Fantasy 1, 3, 4, and now 5. And don't forget in between 4 and 5, the side game Mystic Quest. Yeah. The stability of the entire planet and all life on it hinges on those crystals. If they break, we're jolly well screwed. Seriously? Part 1 was okay. It was the first game, you know. But after a while, it gets to the point where, come on, Square, could you thought of a better story arc than Chris? Obviously not. Because here we are again. A splinter? What? Okay, now the game is just being silly. X-Death transformed himself into a splinter. That's how he survives our ass kicking. He doesn't die, he transforms himself into a splinter. And somehow... So much for common sense. Uh-huh. And people still expect video games to make sense. Ha 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 ha. Read them and weep. Hey, what are you doing? What? Hey, wait a minute. Lena's still there. Well, that's just great. Oh, great. Don't tell me we lose Lena for the rest of the game. We already lost Galuf. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I'm not sure going inside is going to help you much, but okay. What? Okay, dude. I guess he was just playing possum earlier. We didn't kick his ass. He let us win, apparently, so that he could do this now. And we fell for it. Okay, can we rewind back to before we fought him and not do so? Just walk away? Hmm. Maybe fighting him wasn't such a good idea after all. And damn, he can move fast. Kind of like Yoda in the Star Wars prequels. Walks really slow on that walking stick most of the time, but when he gets into that lightsaber duel, he can move at lightning speed. Yeah, apparently so. What? Oh, that? Yeah, we were there a long time ago, dude. We fought that Biblos, whatever demon, and actually that actually we were only even there just to rescue Sid's grandson. That was about the only purpose being there even served at that point in the game. But yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't actually. Wink, wink. If I remember correctly, I even highlighted this as a remember this for later kind of moment back when I went through this all those all those months and videos ago now. Somebody here was talking about a book that half of it was missing, blah blah blah. And I said, remember this for later. Well, it is now later, obviously, but yeah, good idea. Let's just cut them off at the source, so to speak. Ah, okay. End game difficult enemies. Alright, fine. In that case, I guess it's time to master more job classes and learn more magic spells. Get better. Actually, they did say something about 12 legendary weapons. I guess we gotta find those. Yeah, I just said that. Okay, wait a minute. Where do we find these legendary weapons, quote unquote? The sealed book, okay. Yeah, half of it was here. The other half was in one of the castles in Gallops World. In both places, the people are talking about how it seemed like there was only half the book there, or half of the pages were. Yeah. Now, apparently, like the planet itself, the two parts of the book are whole again. for lack of a better way of putting that. Castle. Oh, okay, that's in the, yeah, of course, like everything else, that's in this world too. Or that's in this world now as well. I passed by that several videos ago now as well when we first got to Gallif's world. That castle, that up at that point you had that strong enemy, and I mentioned how, well, at this point there's nothing you can do here. Something for later. Well, now apparently it is now later, I guess. Again, for lack of a better way of putting that. An island shrine. Oh, you mean that island that I flew over in the airship before going to Gallif's world? And I talked about how you know, and I mentioned how are we going to get there? Yeah. Okay. Protected by water. Oh, yeah, that was only 3 of them. Did I miss? Sea King Leviathan. Of course, he's in this game. He's been in pretty much every Final Fantasy game, except for maybe Part 1. But actually, no, there was a Leviathan in Part 2 NES. Of course, he's been in every Final Fantasy game. Granted, in the first one, he wasn't anybody you fought. He just gave you the quote-unquote honor due true warriors. At least, his line of dialogue in the NES original of Final Fantasy 1. After getting the tale from the Citadel of Trials, Castle Ordeals. Okay, so now what? Okay, we got a book that tells us where. Uh-huh. Again, I mentioned that in an earlier video as well. When we went through that desert fighting that sandworm thing, that boss battle was like a game of whack-a-mole. I mentioned that there was a pyramid in there, but at that point in the game there was nothing you could do there even if you did manage to get to it. Well, wink wink. Yeah. Guess where we get to go now? I don't think there's anything else to do here, so. Alright. And that pretty much ends the video. Next time, well, we go to the desert again, I guess. But yeah. The final chapter of the game. Part 1 was the original Bart's World, as it's called in a lot of guides and videos and whatnot. Part 2 was Gallif's World. And now Act 3 or Chapter 3 combined or restored world. And again, I made this video a little bit longer so that, part of me wanted to leave it the whole explanation of the game's main plot as a cliffhanger between videos. But then I didn't want a bunch of smartasses posting stupid comments in the video between those two, trying to explain everything that's going on, and didn't want that crap either, so I just made it into one longer video, and anyways, As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. And actually, this video ain't as long as I thought it would be, even with all that extra. It's only 45 minutes. I was thinking it'd be closer to, if not over an hour by now, but okay. Anyways, bye.